So at its core, the prophetic is about hearing from God and His heart regarding a matter about a situation or a person. I love sharing and delivering prophetic words or pictures because it really connects me to that person or that situation with God's heart. I still remember those early days when I was getting to know about the prophetic, and this was through the classes at Stairway College and during ministry time. Often I would have doubts as to whether I heard God correctly or whether I was just making up something good to say to someone. So God has been and continues to be my greatest encourager. Each time I had entertained those doubts, God was always quick to settle the matter for me. For example, once He even had someone come up and say to me, "You have a really strong prophetic gift. I encourage you to keep sowing into it." It got to the point where these words were repeated so often that it went beyond just being a coincidence. So that was very encouraging for me, and I really enjoy delivering words and sharing pictures with people at a point in time where you get to see their reaction to what has been spoken, and it's just a real encouragement when eyes lit up and they're surprised and they're delighted at the same time, and they say things like, "That just confirms what God has been speaking to me for some time," or they say things like, "How did you know about that?" or "That picture just really spoke to me." So it's a lot of fun, and I like the way how God expresses His heart for people in many different ways. So the Holy Spirit and I have a lot of fun when we go about doing random acts of kindness, and it gets to the point as well where, even the doers as well as the recipients of the acts of kindness go, "This is so God, no one could have known this or had constructed this and made it happen just like that." At times you might know how a prophetic word that was delivered might be for that person. At other times you don't know until months later, and where they recall the words that have been spoken and they come and share with you and say how it's come to pass, and you just go, "This is really all about God and it's got nothing to do with me, and it's just a real blessing and a privilege." So but at the end of the day, it's not about being affirmed in that way. It's about really wanting someone to connect with God's heart, and a lot of the times they're left knowing that they're loved, they're encouraged, and they're filled with hope.